Hi, Corvette Ed Hurst here at Fairway Chevrolet, Route 309, Hazleton. Today, I'd like to talk about personalization in your new C-8 Corvette. So, we go into the touchscreen here to the home page, and we're going to click on Settings. We're going to go to Z mode. And in the Z mode, we can regulate how everything works in the car. So the engine sound management is set to track, which means it'll be on the loudest mode. The steering we have set to track, so it's going to be the tightest mode. The suspension we have set to track, which is going to give you the best handling. We have the powertrain we have set to track. That's going to change the shift positions in the car, which is going to keep the car in the transmission 2, 3, 4, and 5th gear and give you more RPMs. Okay, so when you're in the car and you want to engage it in the track mode, or into the Z mode rather, you have to push the Z mode on the steering wheel and the red Z will light up. The instrument cluster will change, and this in turn will put all these settings into the car. When you shut the car off, it will revert back to the tour mode of the car. Now, the My mode isn't as drastic as the Z mode. So when we're in My mode, you can also set all of the settings for engine sound management, your steering, your suspension, your brake response. You can set it to Tour, Sport, or Track, and again, it will change the characteristics of the handling of the car, and you can set them up individually. If you want the engine sound in Track, you want the steering in Tour, you want the suspension in Sport, you want the brake in Sport. It personalizes the car, and it makes a big difference in how it drives. A lot of people, customers, aren't aware of that. And when you shut the car off, the default mode will always put the car back in Tour. So you just have to turn your mode selector here to put it to My mode. And as you heard, the way it's set up here in My mode, it opened the exhaust up more. But that's just a few of the features here in the new C-8 Corvette. You can personalize your car for your driving habits, and it makes the car a totally different car when you're in the different modes. So that's it for today. I'm Corvette Ed Hurst here at Fairway Motors, Route 309, Hazleton.